What a break. You got a cold front hit and it's raining. And it's very pleasant out here. Steamy hot yesterday, but we are looking at 70s today. We're gonna get some work done out here today. Yes. All right, so we're back on the floor pan. We're working on this piece. First piece is gonna be, we're gonna weld a patch into this corner here because I looked at the way my panel fits and I think that's what I wanna do. Then we're gonna drill some holes in the panel, get it mounted up, do some welding, plug welding as they call it, and that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's get started. I'm so excited. It's gonna be awesome. Where the hell did I leave that? Oh, there it is. I found my little brush. Held? Did my welds work? No, they did not. Of course, on fire again. Ow. It's very melty, very hot. Okay, gotta let that cool for a minute. Grind her down. Because we gotta have a good connection there. Because we're putting our panel in that corner. So that needs to be kind of flattish. So we will grind that down and hope that the weld's stuck. Yay! The weld's held. Sweet! Alright, next we're going to take a look at where our panel goes in here again. Make sure it's gonna be close. Alright, so, oh, I forgot to put the little panel in. Alright, so that's gonna be okay. So this is gonna be a challenge. Okay. Take a little bit of the bend out of that. I've made a patch. It fits. So I'm gonna go cut some steel and get my patch put in, and then we're ready to rock on the rest of it. I can't see. Sorry for the pause, Germany just tied it up. Man, that's just some sooty welds, man. These welds are sooty because I'm doing that zinc through primer, weld through zinc primer, and man, it just soots up. Somebody remind me to buy a second angle grinder, so I can have one with the wire wheel and one with the cutting wheel. Then I'd probably complain that I need a third one with a grinder wheel. Okay, this is the absolutely daft part. Super crazy. What's going on with the camera? Okay, it overheated somewhere during that last segment. So that's all you're gonna get of that, because I didn't notice it till it was too late. So, this is the gist of it now. All right, so we've got our new welds in place here and in place here. And now we need, and I've covered it again in at least another coat of primer. The theory now is to, what did I do? Nope, nope. Is it still talking, still charting? All right, all right. So the theory is now that we'll put seam sealer down all the way around this seam, inside, before we put the sheet down. We'll put seam sealer down. Then we're going to set the panel down into the spot. It'll have pre-drilled holes for all of the plug welds, and then I'll use the plug weld drill bit and wallow them out until I get down to steel on each of the holes. And then we will plug weld this and then more seam sealer. This has 5 times more coverage of paint than the last time we did this panel, which is kind of encouraging, but still disappointing that I may not be that lucky. So, all right, that's the plan. I gotta let this dry, and then we're gonna get the seam sealer out. Drill press would be useful here. Don't have one. Oh, arm's getting tired. Okay, this was harder than I thought it was gonna be, so we're gonna cheat a little bit. I've added a self-tapping screw in 3 places so that it's holding it where it needs to be. I'm gonna adjust it with the hammer as I need to and press it, but that's where we're starting with. Ow, why don't I get smarter? Ugh, knees don't like kneeling on concrete anymore. All right, so I'm gonna wallow these out and with my bit, and then we're going to start welding. I put the seam sealer down and it didn't work the way I thought it would. All right, let's see if we can get across the bottom of this. Okay, how are those turning out? So far, can't really tell. I could pull my screw, but then it'll move and bad things would happen. All right, let's tap this into place. Some of these are working, sort of. Oh, obviously that one didn't hold. Gotta make a ground point. This well's mostly held up. What on earth? What? It could not have gone worse. My welding shield battery stopped, and I welded a couple of times and didn't realize it. So yeah, there's a little bit of blurriness going on there. I think things are okay, but that was bad. So this is terrible. This is going poorly, and I can't weld anymore until I get batteries. So I'm gonna call it quits, because that was a nightmare and didn't work very well. Some of the welds are holding, but my panel's not perfectly fit to the floor because of its bizarro contoured shapes. So I'm struggling to get that butted up enough to get welds on it through a plug. Yeah, that's what's going on. It's bad. It's not going well. So we're gonna work on that. I gotta get some batteries tomorrow, and it's supposed to be cool again tomorrow. So I'm gonna get some batteries tomorrow and we'll be back at it. That'll be another video. So like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'll cut this one down so it's not stupid because this went poorly, but I'll see you next time.